Hey there, good morning guys. Happy Thursday, hope you're doing well. Welcome back to the channel. It's Jimmy Trades here. We're going to have a quick look at the market. We won't spend too much time today just because there is a market closure for the National Day of Mourning for Jimmy Carter, so in respect of Jimmy Carter's passing. We'll have a quick look at the markets. So basically, the information I can see is that NQ and ES, essentially the indices won't be tradable from 9:30, but if you're keen to trade, you would still be able to trade commodities like CL, oil, and GC gold, and also currencies. So keep that in mind if you do want to look to trade today. Just a reminder guys, please sub to the channel, please like the video and turn on the notification icon. That way you will always be notified when I drop a new video. And as we move towards 1,000 subs, if you could please share the channel far and wide, I greatly appreciate your support. All right, let's jump over to the calendar. No news today. And as I already said, I expect that there will be not a lot happening, particularly obviously with indices. You're going to have to be out of your positions by 9:30 if you're trading prop firms. CME's closing the indices at 9:30. So we just have a quick look at that. You can see here. So we group US equities closing at 8:30 CT, so that's 9:30 EST. Normal hours for FX, crypto, energy and metals, all normal hours. So it's really only going to affect NQ and ES, RTY, those sorts of things. All right, let's move over to the charts. A reminder too guys to, if you want to grab some evals, you can use code Jimmy with My Funded Futures and with Apex. And we have NFP tomorrow, so if you're looking to expedite, you can still get 50% off Apex evals using code Jimmy. I will be looking to expedite a couple of evals tomorrow on the NFP news drop. So let's go over to NQ now. We're just going to run through this pretty quickly. So having a look at our bias yesterday, we had a bearish bias and price did in fact run lower and got bought back up in the PM. So I'd say pretty good information on the bias there. Looking at today, this gap here, I'm still looking to see expansion lower. That's not going to happen today. Have a look on the hourly. Structure's still intact, bearish structure still intact. What a chop yesterday. Obviously we're building this sort of range here. You can see chop in preparation for non-farm payroll tomorrow. So we're putting liquidity either side of the market. But the bearish bias is still intact at the moment. We don't have a bullish change in the state of delivery. In fact, we can see respect here of these opposing candles. Price unable to push back through that level. So remaining bearish for NQ. Move over to ES. Very indecisive day for ES yesterday. Almost closed back at the opening price. Again though, still looking to see if price can move to the lows here. Looking with Monday putting in the high of the week. Potential classic sell week moving lower. We'll see what happens. The market closure will pause proceedings on that a little bit. Let's have a look at oil. Where do we go with bias? Bias is bearish. I'd say that's a pretty good call on bias. Move straight off the high here. Straight off the high. And push lower. So have a candle closure inside the range. So a swing point candle closure inside the range of the previous candle. So I'll be looking for price to reach down into this bullish FEG. If we have a look at the 7 hour, we've got the $1 candle sweeping the Asia session. So I'll be looking for expansion lower here today. And we did push up into this gap here on the 7 hour. On the hourly, I would like to see, or would have liked to have seen price push up into this level here. And we've pretty much got relative equal highs through here. So if price is able to push up into here, it'd be good to see that happen and move up higher and then continue to the lows. So remaining bearish for oil as well. Shooting over to Euro futures on the daily. A bearish bias yesterday. Nice call on the bias yesterday as well. I don't think this bias is complete yet. The low here stands out for me with no wick to the downside. Be nice to have had a sweep of the high here. To see price then continue lower. So a London reversal would be good. And on the hourly, those equal highs, good to see those swept. Still have all this low resistance liquidity up for grabs down here. You can see half of this liquidity was grabbed as well. So we're still respecting bearish order flow. No change in the state of delivery just yet. So continuing to look for price to run lower. Let's have a look at gold now. How did we go on the daily yesterday? Oh, price ran higher. Good call on bias for gold as well yesterday. So we ran higher up into this bearish FEG. And I'm looking for price to respect the 50% level of the wick here. And looking for price to move lower. Now we don't have any external until all the way down here. What I'll be watching for is when price does move lower, if price does move lower out of this level, how price reacts to these opposing candles here. Will we see a reaction, or will we disrespect those candle close, that candle open here? and move on through. Switching our bias to bearish. And Monday low of the week, maybe a midweek reversal. Wednesday with the high. Coming out of this bearish FVG. How does the hourly look? We're still creeping higher on the hourly. Do have this low resistance liquidity. No change in the state of delivery just yet. So if that's going to occur, a sweep of this high would be nice. And then change in the state of delivery and come through and grab this low resistance liquidity. All right, Dixie. Let's have a look at the daily. Bullish bias yesterday. Price ran higher, back up into this -2 to 2.5 region. We're still looking for price to reach up to this high. We've done that with some displacement as we've moved higher through here as well. So we'll remain bullish for the time being on Dixie. How's Bitcoin going? Have a quick look at Bitcoin. So it does look like price is going to head towards these lows. Got an inversion here. Balanced price range. And price continuing lower. So this will be the target that I'm looking for Bitcoin. So down around the 90,000 level. 91,000. All right, guys, let's wrap it up there. I did say it was going to be short and sweet today. Please feel free to drop some comments. If you've got any questions, anything you want me to take a look at, any concepts you want me to dive deeper into, please let me know. Remember, if you want to follow me a bit closer, then my Discord link is in the description. The Discord link to Trade Foundry. We're really excited to be bringing that to all of you guys. We're building a pretty nice community in there, so please feel free to join. And remember, please, to sub to the channel, guys. Like the video. And let's get to 1,000 subs before the end of January. I think we can do it. I reckon we can do it. Share the channel far and wide. Appreciate you guys. Have a safe Thursday. We'll be back again on Friday. Bye for now.